Welcome to this SP1C replay. The SP1C here is being driven by UnbanMe, and he was actually kind enough to send me this replay on the World of Tanks forums. Completely out of the blue I got this message from him asking me if I wanted to have a look at this replay, and I did, and I was actually quite impressed. I mean, some of you might know that the SP1C is one of my favorite tanks in the games. I've had a lot of fun playing this tank towards the IU-251, and I should actually play it more again because it's such a unique vehicle in terms of generally light tanks, but as well light tanks in the German tree. It has a really uncharacteristic German gun depression of 10 degrees, which is really nice, and a 3-shot autoloader, 90mm, which has pretty slow shells, but I mean it does something like 740, 750 damage in a clip, which you can't really beat. Unfortunately, Wargaming still hasn't managed to actually fix in the hit log and the replay so you can actually see the amount of damage that UnbanMe is doing, so you'll see the total amount obviously in the post-game stats. But yeah, the SP1C, really nice little autoloader. It isn't the fastest tank in the game, but then again, it's more of an assassin rather than a scouting tank. Because if you play it as a scouting tank, you won't have much fun. It's too slow, although the camo on this thing is absolutely awesome because it's such a small tank. I mean, that's one of the other things you have to keep in mind. If anyone rams you while you drive this thing, you're going to take massive amounts of damage, because it's really small and it's only a 10-ton tank or something with a paper-thin armor, so you will take a lot of damage. But it is a fun vehicle because, as you can see, it's really proficient at dishing out damage, and the reload in the clip is actually not that bad as well. So you're not spending too long without ammo. Unfortunately here, UnbanMe had to spend too long without ammo to actually save his Panther M10 friend. The Panther M10 wasn't in a platoon with him, but he is nonetheless still impressed with UnbanMe's play later on. I mean, how many of you guys would have this Panther M10 now cursing because he didn't get cover from UnbanMe? But this Panther M10 driver is actually not like that at all. UnbanMe kills the M41 Bulldog and then instantly goes for the T29. He is unfortunately a one-shot. That's one of the other disadvantages to this tank. Well, not really a disadvantage. It's a low-tier light tank, but you've only got 680 health, or no, 880 health, and most of the time that is almost within a 2-shot range for pretty much every at least heavy tank you meet. So you have to be pretty conservative with your health, but there wasn't much to be done here by UnbanMe to not take any damage. I mean, judging or going by the positions he was actually in, there wasn't much else he could have actually done better, and he actually came out really well. He played well, he killed the most important targets, and he prioritized really well as well. And now we can see this Chaffee coming around, and UnbanMe will notice this as well pretty soon. He actually has, I had a look at his World of Tanks profile as well, and he is by far best in his light tanks in terms of playing. And in the light tank category, he has played SP1C for 176 battles or something, and he's actually got a 61% win ratio in it. It's by far the best light tank for him at least to be driving. And I can really see why, because he's really nice and proficient in doing the damage. Because that's the thing, this tank is not like a classic light tank. It's more like a medium tank in the sense that you can do a load of damage. But yeah, I mean, all in all, a good match. So let's take a look at the stats. So here we can see the results for UnbanMe and his SP1C. He managed to get 2,409 XP in total, getting an Ace Tanker badge, a high caliber obviously, and a Top Gun. as you can see, he did the most damage on his team. He managed to get 1606 base XP for 4309 damage and 9 kills. Got some nice ribbons and stuff as well, and he outperformed pretty much everyone on his team, including all the tier 8. So really impressive result. And I mean, if you put the SP1C in a good position like Unban Me did, you can do quite a lot of damage, but you have to take into account that you take a lot of damage as well if you play it wrongly. But luckily Unban Me played it well. So yeah, as we can see, he made quite a nice profit. He didn't shoot any premium ammo as far as I can remember, and he managed to actually, apart from 2 shells, he managed to penetrate every shot that he hit, and he hit all the shots that he fired. So yeah, some really good marksmanship, especially for this gun, because the shell velocity is really slow, so it takes some time to get used to. But yeah, Unban Me, I really like your replay. I'm a big fan of the SP1C myself, and I should really play it more. And thank you for bringing it to my attention again. I hope all of you guys enjoyed the replay as well. If you did, feel free to rate it, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys next time.